Welcome back to TYTSports. Francis Maxwell here, about to hate on Barcelona some more. I know some of the Real Madrid fans out there will like this, but I think it's worthy to bring this up. So Barcelona will be banned from signing any players in 2015 after FIFA rejected the club's appeal against a one-year ban for breaching rules over the transfer of youngsters. So to bring up some of the background information. It resulted from signing 10 players under the age of 18 to the club's renowned La Masia Academy, and FIFA found the signings to have violated rules designed to prevent child trafficking. So a pretty serious matter. Many people would have bypassed it when the headlines read Luis Suarez signs for Barcelona, rather than the fact that they appealed this decision, and then the transfer magically was appealed and opened up so that they could sign who? Oh, Luis Suarez, and then the ban is put back on them. Coincidental? You tell me. So a fine of $494,000 was also imposed on Barcelona over the signing of players. It was June 2009 to 2013. And Barcelona, of course, said that they're going to appeal the decision and present it to the Court of Arbitration of Sport. They're very trusty friends who allowed Suarez to come back and train and play friendly games. So not to hate on Barcelona as a team. I love the way they play. I think they're a great ambassador for football and the way they play. But of course, you need to look at the other side of it, and the fact that they had appealed for our very pristine name, Luis Suarez, to be able to play. And there's people out there that keep commentating, I have to say this, keep commentating on saying that I need to let it go already. Why am I hating on Suarez so much? This is the same people, I bet, that were commenting after the Uruguay game saying that the guy should have a muzzle put on his face because he just bit someone for the third time. You have very short memories. That's the bottom line. Football fans have very short memories. I don't. I'm a fan of the game, and I'm a fan of justice being served in the game. If this was a Crewe Alexandra player in the 3rd Division of England who bit someone for the 3rd time, not only will he be removed from that team and removed from the game itself, he'd probably be facing criminal charges. But because it's Luis Suarez, one of the biggest names in the game, he's allowed to return. For what game? Oh, of course, the El Clasico. We'll bring it back. We'll make money. So I rest my case. No more of your comments saying I need to let it go, because you have short memories. You're the same people who bombarded me with messages after Suarez had bitten Chiellini and bitten for the 3rd time. So to go back to the previous point, the fact that the Court of Arbitration will hear this appeal again, which obviously prevents them in 2015, but they've already made their signings. They just spent approximately $240 million strengthening their side during this, and they broke rules. In a statement released, it was actually formed with the values that La Masia was to try and help grow these young players and not treat them as like individuals that are basically based around contracts. It's to grow them for the love of the game, but the fact that Barca are signing them at such a young age just makes it seem that they are treated as property before they're even allowed to grow into a player. Share your views on that. I don't know. As we know, Lionel Messi was part of this academy that produced him to be one of the best players, so obviously that academy has to stay and be true, and be the fact that it should be still admired for the greatness that it provides. But at the same time, when Barcelona are going out to try and sign kids who are basically even hit puberty yet and turning them into like assets to be signed, then someone has to step in. So FIFA actually told the Associated Press that it received around 1,800 applications for the international transfer and registration of minors in 2013, and 200 were rejected. The transfer matching system showed in 2012 that 1,748 cases, 221 moves were rebuffed by a committee, and FIFA has given Barcelona 90 days to regularise the situation of all minor players concerned. So definitely treating it as a serious matter. It will hinder Barcelona's signings from now until 2015. It will hinder their signings in 2015, but they don't look as if they're too worried right now after just spending $240 million. So share your comments. What do you think on this matter? Make sure to leave your comments in the section below. Please refrain from the whole Suarez incident. Like, it's clear that there's a point made. If your memory still serves you correctly and you remember the World Cup, then I'd love to have a discussion with you. And of course, I'd love to have the discussion with you if you like to say you're just Suarez mad and you're hating on the fact that Barcelona... No, I'm not. I'm hating on the fact that you can't say one thing and go against it. It just removes the whole point of the system that runs this game. Thank you again. Leave your comments below. Bye-bye.